Hi, my name's John and I'm with How to Film Weddings, and today we're going to talk about how I lost out on an $8,000 wedding video. So I had this bride that had given me the green light on a $6,000 wedding video, which to most of us is a very big number, and I should have been very happy with that number. After hearing from the bride and what she wanted though, I thought she's probably going to want to add on a few things. And instead of just saying, yes, let's book it today, let's get you guys on the books, I emailed her back and said, hey, I'm a little concerned. I'd like to maybe talk about adding some extra coverage, and are you guys wanting these add-ons, this, and this? And about 10 minutes later, I got this email, and she was really concerned, and she was a little bit afraid at this point to book with us. She said, my budget was $5,500, you guys were $6,000. I was already pushing to the top of the limit, and I think maybe we're just gonna have to pause and go with someone else. I immediately responded with as much happiness as possible, saying, no, it's fine. We're gonna be able to get you a great film for $6,000. I just wanted you to think of these things. And so she said, I'm just gonna go a different route. So obviously, huge bummer to me. And I learned some key things from this conversation with this bride. Instead of just taking the bride, booking her, and slowly educating her over the next 8 or 9 months, we had plenty of time to kind of talk to her about what are the things we could offer. Whenever you're booking larger package weddings, you can't just say, hey, here's a $10,000 booking to most brides. But if you meet with them, you connect with them, you get them booked, and then you maybe just offer them suggestions of things that they could potentially add on later, that's when you start to really see some increase in your weddings. I tried to sell her too much, and I knew that by pushing it a little bit further, I might be able to get a little bit more out of it, but instead I got nothing out of it. So I tried to sell too much. That's a big thing that we do in the industry. We try to sell, and just tell the brides all the things that we can do for them. Instead of trying to force feed them an entire meal, let's spoon feed them one bite at a time and help them to understand what we can do for them. It's not sleazy, it's not wrong to be thinking about things that they might actually want, but sometimes it can come across that way if you're in your initial meeting and continually telling them things that they want. So for us, what we did after this meeting is we switched it to our first meeting is more about just getting to know the bride, seeing if we're a good fit for them, and doing what we can to kind of book them at a middle of the line kind of range package, and telling them there might be some more things that they want, but we will figure those out as we go along. Since this happened, I've met with several other brides that came in saying their budget was right around the same price. I went ahead and met with them, talked to them, and gave them just a basic package that they could wrap their mind around for the day. And as we progressed, we were able to really add extra things into their packages to build us up to that rate. Don't just try to book everything in the first meeting, because it's going to be overwhelming to your brides. However, if you get them on board with you and your company, you should have time to build a relationship with them, help them understand the things that you can offer. If I could do that consultation again, I would have booked the bride, I would have talked to her over the next couple of months and just offered her suggestions. Sometimes it's better just to get them booked, get them in your system, get them trusting you, because if you're not a sleazeball and you're actually going to take good care of them, they will make decisions over time as they get educated. You have to remember, they don't know as much as you know. So they don't know what a ceremony doc edit is. They don't know if they need an Instagram teaser. They don't know if they need a hard drive. And if you try to tell them all of those things while they're trying to figure out their flowers and their hair and their makeup and their cake, they're going to get overwhelmed, and they're just going to probably throw their hands up and say, you know what, I just don't think this is a good fit. So remember, when you're about to book a bride, don't get so excited that you're just wanting to sell everything that you can in the kitchen sink. I mean, if they're ready to do that, go for it. But most brides, you're going to have to slowly tiptoe into the pool. You're not going to be able to dive off the deep end. So just take your time with your brides, make sure you're connecting with them and checking up on them, and I promise you, you'll see your sales go up. If you like this video, please subscribe below, hit that like button, hit the little bell so you can get a notification when we're posting more videos, and we'll see you on the next video.